Everyone, this is Easy Recipes by Ritana. Today's recipe is going to be pasta salad. If you like summer pasta salads, stay tuned to see this one because it tastes so delicious. This is how it looks. I put them in the jars because I made a lot. I'm gonna read one verse from the Bible and then we will go and do the recipe. Reading from the book of Proverbs, and I'm gonna read chapter 27 verse 2. It says, let another person praise you and not your own mouth. Let an outsider praise you and not your own lips. I'm into that, and let's go and see how to do the recipe. These are the ingredients we'll be needing for this salad pasta recipe. I'm gonna cook the pasta, so I have some hot water in the pot. I just add a pinch of salt. While I wait for the water to boil, I wash my veggies with some water and baking soda. When the water in the pot came to a boil, I add the pasta and I leave them for 10 to 12 minutes to cook fully. Then I rinse the vegetable very good, and then I begin chopping the vegetables. I will be adding 4 colored bell peppers. You can add orange and also green peppers if you want. I had only yellow and red, so that's what I used. Next, I have the cauliflower crown, and I cut the whole thing and I add it to the rest of the veggies. Next step is draining the pasta and leaving it to cool off. Then I'm going to cut the cauliflower head, and I use the whole thing like you can see here. Next, I peel some carrots. I have 2 here, and then I shred them so I can add them to the rest of the veggies. And I chop 2 of the lemons because we're gonna need them for the dressing later on. Next, I add red onion, and I use the whole thing. And if you have a mandolin, you can cut all these veggies with them, like the peppers and also the onion. I think it would be easier because we did a lot of chopping. Then I'm gonna add half a cup of Kalamata Olives. You can add more if you want. Now it's time to make the dressing. I add 1 tablespoon of pink salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of dry mint, and 1 tablespoon of honey, and 1/4 cup of olive oil. And I also add 1/4 cup of red vinegar. And then I'm gonna squeeze the 2 lemon that I cut previously. I minced a few garlics, and then I'm gonna add them to the dressing. I'm gonna shake it really good, and then I'll be adding it to the salad that we made. I forgot to add nutritional yeast, so I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon. I also added 1 tablespoon of dry mint. You don't have to do the same thing, but that's just optional. That's what I did. Then I'll be adding the salad into these jars to keep them stored for the whole week. Came to the end of the video, and I'm gonna try the pasta salad with you guys. It's colorful, it's delicious, and the more that you keep it in the fridge, the better it tastes. So yeah, let's give it a try. If you hear any noises, that's my son on the bottom of my legs. So I have pasta, and I like to add cauliflower and broccoli. It's juicy and delicious, and I love to store them in the jars like this, so I can keep them for the whole week. And my night craving is crazy, so when I have night craving, I go for the salad. And you can add chicken, grilled chicken, or air fried chicken to it. God bless you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.